Hey guys, the Earth Below here at the old shooting grounds, but today we're not going to shoot anything. We're going to talk about this, a knife, a big knife. This is the KaBar Heavy Bowie, and I thought it'd be a good time to show and talk about this thing, especially in honor of the Atlanta Blade Show. We spent about 3 or 4 hours there at the Blade Show this afternoon. Man, it was just such an amazing time. I wish I had even $500, a couple $1,000 to spend out there. I did find myself a gun light for my new gun, but we're going to talk about that later when I do a video on the gun. So let's talk about this. The sheath is the only thing that, well, there's not a lot of style necessarily. You got leather on the back and nylon on the front, but it certainly is functional and it works for its purpose. But the knife itself is what is good, as I'm doing this awkwardly here. There, it's already been used, took it camping. Nice, big, heavy knife, solid spine. I believe it's 1095 or maybe 1075 carbon steel. Very nice, very solid blade. I like the rubberized grip handles. It fits the hand very well. Get a good, solid, non-slip grip. Took it out camping a few weeks ago. You can see kind of the use there. Basically used it for batoning, taking quartered wood and cutting it down to kindling. And I was using it on hickory and some oak, some very hard wood. And this thing took a beating, and you can hardly tell the difference except for some of the finish. The edge itself held strong, even though I made quite a bit of kindling with it. The edge just held up great. It's just the black finish there that's all that's worn off there. And I was just beating the thing on the back here with another piece of wood, and you can even, you know, barely even tell any difference there. So it's a great knife. It's what the 9-inch blade, I believe. Overall length, you know, 9, 10, 11, about 13, 14, 15 inches, something like that. That's not really the most important thing. For the price, it was about 50, 60 bucks. I'm not sure you can get a better deal on a large knife that is great for camping. There's a lot you can do with this knife if you needed to. Like I said, you can cut firewood, you can cut branches, you can make kindling, and you can still use it for smaller tasks, of course, you know. And I got this root here, which is it's a pretty hard wood here, and I'll just do some chops with it, and so you can kind of see for yourself. It'll be a little awkward here, but so that was hard to do, holding a camera and try to keep that on there and cut. But this is a pretty hard wood. I'm not getting the right angle and everything. But as you can see, this knife will take a beating and just keep on going. And like I said, I did the batoning, took it back, ran it up my arm, and I'm still able to cut the hair off my arm. So that blade will last a long time. However, it'll still be pretty good to sharpen with. It won't be too difficult to sharpen this thing up. So anyway, if you're looking for a good, solid, stout camping, all-purpose utility blade that could also be used obviously for defense and survival if you needed to, I don't think you can find a much better deal for the money you're getting this thing for. I think I got mine off of Amazon. Nice point to it. Anyway, I've got a couple other knives I'm going to talk about. Got a nice SOG folding knife. You saw that big Hibbon knife that we'll talk about too, and talk about my gun coming up soon. But anyway, I just wanted to bring this thing out and beat some sticks with it. Enjoy.